Hello, JPU family. Welcome to another episode of Jamaica Politics Uncovered. If you are an avid supporter and subscriber, viewer of this channel, you're going to be very shocked at what I'm about to say, but I will explain to you how I've come to this decision. You are looking at the members of the Integrity Commission of Jamaica. And if you follow this channel, guys, you will know my position and stance on the Integrity Commission of Jamaica. I have always maintained that they should be respected. We should appreciate the work that they do. We should not make it a habit to undermine them and belittle them, and rather view them as patriotic people who take on this dangerous job, because it is dangerous when they are investigating some of the most powerful people in the country and in our politics. I have watched people on social media call them a PNP affiliated or PNP bias entity, and I never engage in that conversation. I always say they have a job to do. I see them investigate PNP people, and I see them investigate JLP people. So I did not have a reason to accuse them of being biased or PNP and things like that. And I always stand up for them, no matter where, on whichever platform or wherever I'm engaging. I always say we need to stop playing this dangerous game of undermining and behaving as if we don't want a body in our country that the politicians must answer to. Regarding the national discussion about these investigations the Integrity Commission is doing, they put out a statement 18 hours ago, and I've been really thinking about how I feel about the Integrity Commission since this statement came out. I've been saying for a while that the Integrity Commission must come out and say something based on how I see the PNP carrying on about the investigations that they're doing. I didn't even know that there was a law against doing that. So let's look at this statement and see what the Integrity Commission said 18 hours ago. It says here, on Thursday, September 5th, 2024, the Integrity Commission submitted an investigation report, ruling and special report to Parliament. That report, ruling and special report have not yet been tabled. Since the submission to Parliament, there has, however, been extensive public commentary in relation to the purported contents of the report and ruling. The Integrity Commission wishes to remind the public, including media houses, that it is in breach of Section 53(3) of the Integrity Commission Act to report or make any public statement on an untabled investigation report. Section 53(3) reads as follows, and they tell you what it says. Until the tabling in Parliament of a report under Section 36, all matters under investigation by the Director of Investigation or any other person involved in such an investigation shall be kept confidential, and no report or public statement shall be made by the Commission or any other person in relation to the investigation or conduct of an investigation under this Act. The Integrity Commission is committed to fair and accurate reporting of facts and has no agenda to suit any individual or entity. Accordingly, it has not divulged and will never in any way divulge information that is contrary to the requirements of the law. The Integrity Commission is committed to transparency, Jamaica, and the rule of law. It therefore urges the public to await Parliament's tabling of all reports, including of the report in question. When the Commission's reports are tabled, it is hoped that they will be read and digested in their entirety. So let us follow the chain of events that took place. Before the Integrity Commission sent the report to the Parliament, you had members of the PNP, including Mark Golding, the leader of the opposition, on almost every PNP platform, and speaking to the media about the investigation and making speculations that all the people investigated are JLP members. That is in clear violation of the Integrity Commissions Act, which they said that things under investigation must be left alone. So since then, the report was sent to the Parliament, and we have heard nationwide news come out and reported on it. Guys, this is so disturbing. Nationwide news came out and reported on it, talking about the Prime Minister's part of the report. And then the Observer came out and reported in depth the individuals, the 8 people, the 5 PNP according to them, and the 3 JLP members who are under investigation and who were found to commit things like money laundering, hiding money overseas, not reporting it to Jamaica, all sort of stuff. What I find uncomfortable with the Integrity Commission at this time is that all the time the PNP has been on the platforms, baiting them up, endangering their safety, and endangering the safety of other people. The Integrity Commission did not act forceful with the act, which I think they should have, charged these guys for. They did no such thing. The statement they released 18 hours ago, they named the media, saying that the media would be in breach. But they still have not said anything directly about the opposition. I want you guys to hear what Mark Golding said after the Observer came out and said that 5 PNP are in there.
I wish to address an article published by the Jamaica Observer today, which is filled with speculation and unfounded allegations. The article claims to report on an investigation involving 8 politicians, it says, from the JLP and PNP. The Observer article states that, and I quote, "In almost all of the cases, the allegations have been made to the Integrity Commission by people who claim to have information surrounding acts of corruption or illicit enrichment, but there is no documentation to support these allegations." End quote. In other words, malicious stories may have been concocted and sent to the Integrity Commission for partisan political reasons without any foundation whatsoever. I want the public to note that this reporting by the Jamaica Observer is entirely separate from the 8 sitting members of Parliament cited by the Integrity Commission for illicit enrichment. The allegations reported by the Observer article are not part of the ongoing investigation by the Integrity Commission into the 8 MPs who are accused of illicit enrichment. In my view, this is a blatant attempt to confuse and mislead the public. I want to be clear. As leader of the opposition, I directly consulted with all sitting members of Parliament and senators of the People's National Party. And in these discussions, every parliamentarian from the PNP has confirmed to me that they are not aware of being investigated by the Integrity Commission for illicit enrichment. The PNP firmly maintains its position that any parliamentarian, from whatever side, who is guilty of the offence of illicit enrichment should face the full force of the law. They should be dismissed from public office and should never hold public office again. The PNP stands resolute in its commitment to transparency, accountability, and good governance. I urge the public to remain vigilant and recognize this report for what it is, a deliberate distraction from the Integrity Commission's investigations into the 8 MPs who have been identified for illicit enrichment. We want to know who they are, and we look forward to the reports coming to Parliament and being made public. This is a serious moment in Jamaica's political history, and I urge all Jamaicans to rely on credible, verified information rather than allowing partisan media outlets to distort the truth.
So guys, since the beginning of these investigations, the Prime Minister of Jamaica, Andrew Holness, and his cabinet have not made any comments on the investigation. They've not made any speculations. They have given the Integrity Commission room to do their job, and that is the right thing to do. Mark Golding and the PNP has made the Integrity Commission's investigation a campaign attack against the government. Days ago, Dayton Campbell said that the Integrity Commission's report would be presented at the conference on September 15th. That's the PNP's conference. So maybe that is why Dayton Campbell was daring the Prime Minister to open back the Parliament so that the report can be tabled, so that they would have the freedom to take it to their conference and present it to the people. Now, guys, that goes to show you really that the PNP has no policies, no plans if they're harping on the Integrity Commission's report to present to their conference. But that is beside the point. We'll get into that another time. You heard what the Integrity Commission said 18 hours ago, and you heard what Mark Golding just said. It's as if, the way that Mark Golding spoke, it's as if the Integrity Commission handed him the report directly, or he's been in the room the whole time the investigation is going on. Mark Golding is not being held accountable by the Integrity Commission for what he has been doing during the ongoing investigation and as the Parliament received the completed investigation. So guys, that makes me feel, to be very honest, brutally honest, and I hate to have to say this, I get the impression that the Integrity Commission is either afraid of Mark Golding because he's white, or they are leaking information to Mark Golding. They denied it. They said they haven't done so and will never do it. I don't have the report, so I don't know if what Mark Golding and them are saying, or even what the Observer and Nationwide have said. If it is true, I do not know that. But for the fact that the Integrity Commission is not using the law to hold Mark Golding accountable for the things that he has been doing regarding this investigation, makes me wonder if they have some special relationship with him, or makes me ask myself why they won't hold him accountable. Why does he get to do this, but the government, the Prime Minister, don't do that? They abide by the law, which is that you do not go out there commenting, speculating, endangering people's safety, reputation, because you won't allow the Integrity Commission to conduct their job and their investigation. Why is it that up to 18 hours ago, the Integrity Commission has failed to call out Mark Golding for his clear violation of the Integrity Commission Act? I have a problem with that. And therefore, I have lost confidence in the Integrity Commission of Jamaica. I don't know if they can ever regain my confidence based on the way that they are failing to hold the opposition leader of Jamaica accountable for what he has been doing. He didn't just start doing this yesterday. You heard what he just said, Mark Golding just said, about the Observer, and making specific statements regarding the content of the report that has not yet been tabled. I wonder. And at this point, I'm disgusted by the Integrity Commission. I really am. And guys, I'm going to ask you to please share this video far and wide. And when you share it, let people know that I have been one of the bloggers out here who have always defended, stood up for the Integrity Commission, and asked people not to undermine them because I felt that they were doing the right thing. Up until 18 hours ago, and reassessing, it is clear to me that the Integrity Commission failed the Jamaican people by failing to carry out their job, where they should hold the PNP accountable for violating and interfering in their investigation process, which gives off a legitimate bias for Mark Golding. I don't believe this idea that they are afraid of the white man kind of thing. No, I don't think that's what it is. This man has repeatedly gone out there and interfered in the Integrity Commission's report, which has caused chaos, discontent, and now causing people like me to question the Integrity Commission and what they stand for and their commitment to Jamaica. I'm sorry if I disappointed any of our subscribers over here by this revelation, but I think I gave you sufficient enough explanation as to why I arrived at this decision. If you think that I'm not being fair or that my assessment is wrong, please comment and let me know. And if you don't, leave a comment and let me know what you think about the interference and how the Integrity Commission handled the matter or lack thereof. Guys, keep it locked here to Jamaica Politics Uncovered for all your political news, reviews, and updates. Thank you for your subscriptions, your support, and your engagement. If you have not subscribed, please do so. Thank you for watching and have a great day. Don't forget to share this content.